Number 4, endlessly pursuing more and better recreation, infotainment, and communication with others. We sit down at 6 o'clock and we watch WTOC News. When really what they should do is just walk up there and go, "Hi, my name's this, here's who's dead." That's essentially all the news is. It's a bunch of bad news. Every once in a while you get some good news. But we're looking at the TV and we're looking at these television shows because, well, sometimes it's better just to look at other people suffering because it makes us feel a little better about ourselves. At least that's the mind frame some people has. I got stats I wrote down. A child, by the time they're 18 years old, will see 250,000 acts of violence on the TV. 250,000 acts of violence. But yet people are sitting their kids in front of a TV and expecting the TV to babysit their children and wondering, what's wrong with these kids today? It's infotainment. What's it? There's infomercials, right? We're using the news and we're using the TV for infotainment. The average family's watching TV for an average of 6 hours a day and are spending 2.5 hours on the internet after they get home from work. And we wonder why there's a problem. We wonder why we can't sit and watch these people shoot each other and blow each other up, and then wonder why we have the mental afflictions that we have. We're looking for answers on the TV. Instead, sit down and spend 15 minutes a day reading something to help improve your life. Read the Beatitudes. Read a spiritual book. Spend 15 minutes a day and do that. And watch and see how you start to change. Don't put all your faith into a square box that has 1,000 channels now. Anybody ever remember only having 3 channels growing up? Right? And at midnight, they showed the flag and the eagle, played the national anthem, and that channel went off the air. Remember that? Now, they got TV channels that stay on, just 1,000 of them, stay on 24 hours a day. You name it, they've got it. Why? Because as a culture, we've become so consumed by other people's pain, other people's stuff, that we think that sitting there in front of that TV is going to make us happy. And it's not going to. Okay? Now, 294 billion emails are sent a day. That's 2.8 million a second. That's all I'm going to say about that. I mean, I just can't fathom 300 billion emails a day.
That's why the post office is
That's why the post office is now struggling. You're absolutely right. And Facebook has 800 million users.
Are you on there?
We are. The group is.
Oh.
Yep.
But are you on there besides for the group?
Yes.
Just curious.
I am one of those people. I have a Facebook page. I haven't looked at it in I don't know how long. And Twitter's got 300 million. The difference is don't let Facebook rule your life. I think it's a great tool to keep up with family members that live all over the world. I think it's a great tool for that. I don't think it's a great tool when people are putting all their drama out there for everybody to see. You've seen it. This couple has this argument on YouTube for everybody to see this argument. Facebook, sorry. For everybody to see this argument.
Did you say 800 million?
800 million people.
Wow.
And 300 million on Twitter. And growing. And growing. Why? Because we're looking for something to make us happy. We're looking for something. When in fact, it's not going to boot up, folks. And one day we aren't either. And last, obsessing over our physical bodies. You know, I'm sure you know people who go and they do yoga, right?
Yeah.
And they do yoga because they want the perfect body. You know, when they're 80 years old, they got themselves a yoga body, and they don't understand that gravity is just gravity. That gravity is going to take its toll one day. Your hair is going to go back in your head. You ain't had that problem yet, I see.
Oh, it's starting.
Must be nice.
No, it's
Okay.
starting.
We put all of our hopes into our physical body. Folks, You can put all the hope you want to in that body, and that body's going to fail you. That heart one day is going to stop. That brain one day is going to stop processing, and your body is going to fail you. No matter what you do, you do yoga 6 days a week, you eat bran muffins for the rest of your life, but the bottom line is your body's going to disintegrate, and it's going to one day be done, until hopefully we've gained enough karma to get a new one. Okay? So those are the big 5 things that keep most of us in suffering.